From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is Wake Up Weather.
Good Monday morning to you. I'm Kelly Rawson here in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center. We are live at 6 a.m. I hope you had a wonderful and a restful last couple of weeks through the holidays, but now we are powering past that and we are at the first full week of 2026. We do have a lot to discuss, so go ahead and grab your caffeine because we are going to be talking about warm temperatures this week, a late week cold front bringing us the potential for some stronger storms and then a colder weekend on the backside of that. So let's go ahead and dive right into what we can experience for today. This morning, temperatures are anywhere from the upper 20s to the mid to upper 30s. But no matter where you are, you're probably going to need a few layers this morning as you head out the door. Temperatures, again, kind of all over the place. 27 in Lewisburg, 28 in Pulaski, 34 here in Lawrenceburg, a little bit warmer into Huntsville, 37. Russellville looking at 38. Red Bay, also looking at 37 degrees this morning. So again, grab a couple layers this morning. Make sure your caffeine is hot. By the time we get to this afternoon, we're going to be feeling pretty comfortable, though. Winds are out of the south right now, as that is the name of the game heading into the next several days. Breezes about 10 to 15 miles an hour at this time, maybe some gusts up to 15 to 20 miles an hour over the next few days. Overlooking Lawrenceburg, we have a nice, beautiful clear sky. A little bit of traffic out there on Highway 43. Temperatures again in the low to mid 30s across the area with that breeze blowing out of the south about 6 miles an hour into Florence and Lauderdale County. Good morning to you tuning in North Alabama. Temperatures anywhere from the 30s to 40s this morning. So again, grab a layer or two before you head out the door. But by the time we get to this afternoon, we're going to be feeling comfortable in the low to mid 60s. Notice a nice clear sky here on Futurecast. Plenty of sunshine for this morning, but clouds will gradually increase later on. Mostly sunny to partly cloudy by the afternoon. Breezes still out of the south about 10 to 15 miles an hour. Cloud cover, though, will continue to increase. We stay dry, though, but overnight for tonight, we will notice a little bit more cloud cover. Temperatures only falling back into the upper 40s overnight. And then for your Tuesday, we're going to look at a mostly cloudy sky. Not much in terms of sunshine for your Tuesday, but that won't stop us warming up even warmer than this afternoon. Breeze, again, about 10 to 20 miles an hour. That wind out of the south going to be strong, going to be continuing to warm us up over the next several days. For Tuesday, maybe a stray shower, not much moisture associated with this weak cold front going to be passing through, and really not much of a cool down either from Tuesday to Wednesday. In fact, temperatures will continue to warm up. We're talking partly cloudy for your Wednesday. No rain around here for the Tennessee Valley. Wednesday looking dry. Now Thursday, we could see a few thunder showers into the area. Chances isolated at best. But heading into Friday, that's when we are keeping an eye on the cold front out to the west, bringing us scattered to widespread rain and storms. Now, a few of those storms could be on the strong side, maybe even severe. We are monitoring that for Friday's system, so just want to know that we have it on our radar. So does the Storm Prediction Center, giving us a highlighted area for Friday with the potential for those strong to severe storms. We'll have more details in the coming days as we get a little bit deeper into model data and model consensus, but just know that we are watching Friday for the potential for some strong to severe storms. So just keep checking back for updates, especially if you have any plans heading into Friday. But until we get to Friday, we are going to continue our nice warming trend. Temperatures in the low to mid 60s today, mid 60s for your Tuesday, Wednesday, upper 60s, maybe a few lower 70s out there, but then everybody into the lower 70s by Thursday and by Friday before that front comes through. And then, like I said, a cold front is a cold front, and we are going to be cooling off for the rest of the weekend. So warm for the work week, and then by the weekend, we're talking 50s and 40s at best for those high temperatures. So we're going to be feeling a lot more seasonal as we get to the weekend, but we do have those warm temperatures to look forward to over the next few days. Again, we may need the layers this morning. Temperatures starting off in the 30s, warming up into those lower 60s by the afternoon. So maybe a light jacket at best for this afternoon as cloud cover increases, but we do stay dry for today. Mostly sunny for the end of the morning, heading into the beginning of the afternoon. Then partly cloudy as cloud cover again continues to increase heading into the evening and overnight. Maybe a stray shower by Tuesday. Mostly cloudy, not as much sunshine, but temperatures will still not struggle to reach the mid 60s by Tuesday afternoon. Upper 60s for your Wednesday, partly cloudy. Again, a few isolated thunder showers by Thursday, but the main rain event certainly going to be Friday with that cold front finally moving through again, bringing that scattered to widespread rain and storm chance, with a few of those storms potentially being strong to severe. So again, we have that on our radar. We're watching that here in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center. So that means for you, nothing to do except for paying attention to the forecast over the next few days to see how the threat evolves. And then, of course, after that, the weekend looking colder. That's a check at your local weather forecast on this Monday morning. I hope you have a wonderful and safe day.
You're watching the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel.